Shout out to the 0 people watching. Shout out to the 0 people here. Shout out to the 0 people watching. Shout out! Happy Monday! Yay! We're going to shave. How exciting is that? 0 people! Yes! I can talk to myself. I better not be doing anything embarrassing. Woo! People are already bored with the shave streams. It's all right. It's all right. Not even Moose is here. Moose, where you at, man? Make me feel good, man. Oh, man, Moose ain't here yet. Okay. We're going to shave. We're going to use some Holy Cow hiatus. Hey, if you're wondering about how this smells, it smells exactly like this. It's sort of a tropical boozy scent. I'm not a fan of either one of them. I'll be honest. If I get more soaps, I'll dump these. Honestly, I don't like this scent. It's interesting in the shower. It's all right. But when I'm out here in this hot bathroom at 82 degrees, it's not nice. It's too hot. It doesn't cool you off at all. But like the picture makes you think it's going to cool you off. You see the pina colada right there? Nice. It's kind of like a rum runner. I don't know if anybody remembers the rum runners from the old days. Anyway, I'm old. It is what it is. Shout out to the one person in here. What's up, Gage? I read all the comments, man. And you're the first comment. Want to do a challenge? Yeah, what kind of challenge? I want to use my new brush. I have to work it in. And since nobody's here, I could work it in. I'm the 2. Shout out to you, Joseph. Janet. Ninja, hey, Daddy. Making sense up, Neil. Popping by. Bottling and shipping. Hope you are well. MakingSense.net. MakingSense.net or Making Sense. I forgot now. Very good fragrances. But this is a beautiful. Thank you, Michael Dinsmore, for stopping by. Astro, hi, I'm new here, man. We're a cool man. Net. MakingSense.net with no G on it and good fragrances, really good. And I won't bull S you. I don't want to curse in case there's kids here, right? Beautiful brush I put together. Bought the handle for like $23, and I bought the Plus Soft. It's called the Plus Soft boarhead. Hell, I'm not gonna read Robert's comment, man. Come on, man. Don't make me say the N word. Don't make me say the N word, man. Y'all want to get me in trouble, man. I'm already in enough trouble in the fragrance community and with all the stuff and all the. I'm not really in trouble. Fernando, how you doing? But like, I have a bad name. Not that I really did anything that bad or anything, but I have a bad rap, I would say. Yeah. Rumpelstiltskin, what's up? Is that DB? What type of straight blade would you recommend? I haven't seen you in a long time, Rumpelstiltskin. Are you going to troll me today? What kind of straight blade? I've never used a straight blade, man. I've never used a straight blade. I've used double edge razors. Today I'm going to start off with this kind of blade right here. Vashkad. I think it's Russian. Vashkad. Teflon coated. I like Teflon coated. It is the way it is. I love Teflon coated. I got a Sterling soap, pre-shave soap. I maybe use it a little. just to get a little moisture in there, wet the face. It was only $5. And if you do go to pastureshaving.com, use the code 5Binaca sprays and you get 10% off. Right now they're having a Memorial Day sale, 15% off. I don't get any money out of that unless you buy like a product that's not popular. I don't know why they do it, but like I haven't made any. What's up? What the heck? Trump or Harris? Trump, man. Of course, Trump. I'm not a communist, man. Do I look like a communist because I wear this Hawaii shirt? I think Nima uses a pre-shave cream or something like that. Shout out to Zara. Shout out to Nima, Danim Fragrances. Dude, what a good channel that is. He's really stepping up his game. People used to make fun of him. Like the Whiskey Reaper used to make fun of him, and it's like, you want to grow? You want to grow? Nima really cares about this thing, and you know, he has the beauty. You got to pay for those beautiful women. Zara ain't free, man. This is a good soap. It's a brush I have to work in, and it's just not gonna. It doesn't look like it's a good soap, right? But it is good. Zara is beautiful. She really is beautiful. But this brush I've been working it in a little bit every day because it's so beautiful. And boarheads don't collect soap, right? So it's like, look, they don't collect soap like a synthetic hair. So it's just a matter of working it in. Some people say with the boarhead, you just use the tips. It's not a good lather but it's a good soap. Hero, hero, hero. Hey, Ken. Ken's the specialist on boarhead brushes. This is a boarhead brush I've been trying to work in. Ken, it's a DS Cosmetic. I love it, but it has to be worked in. And I'm not getting a lather with it. I get good lathers. Show us some gay stuff. Are you going to attend Scent Explorer AM? I just was watching the site today. They got rid of virtual experience. I think if I had the money, I don't know if I'd go really. I don't know. I'll be honest, Fernando. When you go there, stop by Pastures Pharmacy. They have the address on the website. I think it's on 34th Street. You're so handsome. Thank you. Boar's hairbrush. It's just not worked in, right? And it's just I'm having a problem with it. But I like the exfoliation with the boar's head. Boar hair. I guess you're right. Boar hair. I have to. It's just not give me what I want. But little by little, it will. But this is a good soap. It's a holy cow tallow soap. It's just like you don't even see it sticking to my face. Any I love the soap smell. Yeah. This has kind of a tropical rum runner. I may go, not sure. You doing the whole face? Yeah, the whole face. It's just a brush I have to work in little by little. It's like nowhere where I want it to be. I don't see any glisten. I may have to, it's starting to be a better lather. Ivory soap is good. Ivory, yeah. Actually, uh, what do you call that other kind of soap? The clear soaps are good, like where it's clear. Glycerin soap. Glycerin soaps are very good. Actually, the pre-shave bar, I could shave with the pre-shave bar because it's like that glycerin soap. Noxema. No, no, don't use Noxema. Don't listen to anything Al Bonzano says. He makes stuff up. He makes stuff up all the time. Nobody should shave with Noxema. You're gonna ruin your razors. It's gonna get all clumped up. Sometimes I feel like I should have just got a synthetic head. But the truth is, these boar's hair brushes are really nice once you work them in. But it just takes time. It just takes a lot of time. But I think I've worked it in like 3 or 4 shaves already. It's still not worked in. I'm going to be using that Russian blade. And somebody says, "Oh, you have to use short strokes." The truth is, after no, I'm trying to work the brushing. Do you know any successful women barbers? My barber, my hair stylist. This is a little more aggressive. I prefer the Astra Greens. I'm kind of so broke right now, I can't even afford new razors. Fernando, I saw Mr. Star and El Mago grow a beard, my man. Okay. But I'm not getting the lather I want at all. And I've gotten lathers out of it. So it's just the brush. The brush needs to be worked in. But see the thing is, like after one pass, it's already good enough. I don't really have to go up. But I do. I'm not crazy so much about the Voscon like I am with the Astra Green. Listen, it's a little more aggressive. And it's like my lather sucks. My lather would get a D. Yep. So disappointed of them. They're in my dead to me list. Wrinkles everywhere. I'm 60 years old, buddy. You're gonna get them too. And then somebody's gonna say something to you when you're 60 years old and say wrinkles everywhere. Not nice, man. Not nice. Good vibes only, baby. Butt face. No, I'm not a barber, but I like the side. I like the side. I can't get a good lather with this brush until I work it in. It's giving me crap shade. Um, they say also to soak the brush, these boar hairs when they're new. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Oh, now it's a hot lather. That's nice. It takes time, man. But I'm working it in. It takes time. It's like I can't wait till the other one is worked in. I have another boar head. It's worked in, and it's nice. The thing is that these boar heads take a long time, but the exfoliation is incredible. Like what I mean, if, like the agitation, you know, the agitation is great because it's good for agitation. It has a strong backbone. You know what I mean? It doesn't splay. It doesn't splay like the other brushes, like especially like a beaver. What do you call it? Yeah, the other one. Let's go. Let's do it. I need hot water, man. Hot water. I'm a little bit of a baby. May I be a mod? My auntie Lukey. Is that a safety razor? Yeah, it's a safety razor. This is the Rex Ambassador, Fernando. Here's a tricky spot right here. It's not complete, like it's good enough. Like, but I get a better shave with the disposable. The curves are, the curves are kind of scary. I mean, the lather was lacking. So, but it's like I've tried every soap with this brush, and it's still the same thing. See, I still feel hair here. It's not where I want it to be. It is what it is. Let me see. Dad, why haven't you come back from the Gabagool yet? Gabagool. I bet he's in sales. Uh, yeah, I wish I was in sales. I should have probably got. I'm not a good salesman. In order to be a good salesman, you got to be a good liar. You got to be a good liar because what if they ask you to sell a crap product? Fernando AM, what's going on? Hey, may I ask what industry you work in? Um, I'm retired. I'm in the retired profession. I'm going to be collecting Social Security soon. I do have an Amazon store, and I'm collecting a retirement. You know, but I have low overhead. Oh, that's smooth. See, that was a whole shave with the double edge, with a horrible lather, man. Hi, I'm from Lima, Peru. Shout out to Lima, Peru, man. Permission to fart. Why not, man? You have permission. You could fart. anytime you want. Don't hold it in, man. Maybe you should go see a doctor if you have gas like that. Could have done a little better there, but I gotta follow it up. Yeah, Ken knows the struggles of boar's hair. Ken knows the struggles with boar hair brushes. It takes a while to break them in. You know, you can make me nervous every time I watch you shave. I wouldn't want you to nick yourself and not coagulate. That's what happens. That's what happens. Like I can't nick myself. See, if I nick myself like anybody else would nick themselves, it would be like blood pouring out everywhere. You know, seriously. Like a nick is like a big, you know, it may look, I can see it's so small, but the blood's just going to pour out. Like I can't nick myself at all. Like I see some of these wet shavers, they nick themselves, but if I nick myself the same way, it's. Did you see Dan's video? He has some guitar. He was a guitar teacher. Dan was a guitar teacher. Now this one, I never wear it, but when I first, it's like one of those fragrances. It's called Joseph Abode, right? Somebody brought it over one time. I did a video with this guy, the homeless fragrance reviewer. He came over and he says, "Smell this stuff." And I was like, wow. It's pretty much a cedar and vetiver fragrance. And I was blown away by it. And I had it like, it was going for like $100 and something. And then it finally went down to like $25 and I bought it. But I never used it. It's like one of those fragrances. I'm totally sure he could be a car salesman. This guy could sell you a screwdriver in such a way that you will think it's a luxury product. So Joseph Abode is a defunct suit company, but so when you get it, it's always a partial fill. I mean, I've used it. It was 1.6 ounce. It was about up to here, right? And you see it's up to here now. Man, I was blown away by it. It's a really nice fragrance. I like it. It just doesn't work in the heat. I'm going to use some Happy Land Barbershop aftershave for the face. And it's a burn. I'll tell you, man. I get a better shave with disposables. I don't care what these guys say. If you have a lot of gruff, it's better to use like one of these. But like if you're gonna shave every day, it's better to use a disposable. You still gonna let me blow that back out, bare back again? Yeah. And this is a good fragrance right here. Guerlain Heritage. Throw a little bit of this on too in the mix. Ooh. I can never describe Guerlain Heritage because it's just so beautiful. Like it's one of the most beautiful fragrances that I own. Man, it's good. And I don't get rid of fragrances like in terms of sales. Like I would never say, but if Fernando, if you came over and you wanted some fragrances, I'd give you a bunch of fragrances, man. Um, you know, you'd be like, oh shit. Larry came over. I gave him 4 new bottles, 4 new Afnan bottles. I just sprayed one time. I don't know if you know who Larry is. He's friends with Aram and them. I saw the same bear in a different live stream on YouTube like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, these guys are stream hopping, and that's kind of what happens when you do vertical videos. People go from stream to stream and they put comments and they want people to read the comments. And I pretty much read all the comments, except like, there was one guy, his first name was Knee, Knee, and his last name was Grow, Grow. And if you put it together, I think I know him. Is it the guy who traveled with you and Aram to Chicago? Yeah. So I gave him 4 fragrances when he came. Anybody that wants to come here, I have so many fragrances I don't wear. And this is one of them. Joseph, a bow pour home. I'd give it to you if you came here. It's just like one of those fragrances that when you first smell it, you want to own it. You want to own it. The first time you smell it, you want to own it. But you'll never wear it. You ever try Bracken Man? It's hard to find. I think I've tried Bracken Man. That's one of the, I've tried a few discontinued Amouage fragrances. I think it was Mo, Scented Engineer, who sent me a bunch of Amouage. Remember him, Scented Engineer? Hi, Caleb. He's an engineer, Scented Engineer, right? He sent me a bunch of discontinued Amouages, and so I smelled all of them, and I didn't like any of them. I love. What's the most popular one? I like that one. The most popular Amouage. I can't even think. Yeah, but I've tried all and then I've tried so many discontinued fragrances, and honestly, and that's why I say discontinued for a reason, because they're just not good. It's not even that they're mass appealing; they're just weird smelling. Reflection Man. No, what's the most famous one? Jubilation Man. Jubilation Man, I fell in love with right away. Jubilation Man is great. They don't even call it Jubilation Man. They call it something else. Jubilation something else. That's a really nice fragrance. If you want a good wintertime fragrance, that's really good. I don't know how often I would wear it though. I just don't. It's just like this, It's like this smells beautiful in its own unique way, but I don't wear it. So it's like, and I love the smell of it, but I think I got bored with the smell because it's mostly like cedar, and sometimes when I wear it, I think of Home Depot. I think Jubilation is just better than Reflection. My humble opinion, of course. Yeah, but some fragrances, like you smell them right away. You gotta buy like I used to say. Hold on. You have to buy 2 samples of a fragrance, like at least 5 mils, but I would say at least 10 mils. If you're going to invest in a full bottle, you have to go through at least 10 mils of a fragrance. Like, what is it called? Bulgari Aqua Pour Home. I had a mini of that, and I had two small decants of it. And I was like, man, I just can't live without this one. And I own it now, and it's great. It's a great set. Let me get it. Oh my God, is it beautiful? But I don't like any of the other ones from the line. Yeah, I don't like any of the other ones from the line. And everybody's like, "Oh, try the other one, or this flanker, or that flanker." Dude, they're flankers for a reason, and the reason they're flankers is because of the original. The original one is the best one. Home Depot. Yeah, it reminds me of Home Depot now. Oh God, this stuff is good. Oh! And you get the seaweed in the beginning. Dude, this stuff is really, really good. It used to be the #1 seller on Fragrantica or on Amazon. #1 seller. So it opens up with seaweed, but there's some sort of magical ambery dry down with it. And amber, amber is one of the main notes in there, but it's an aquatic amber. And I would go out. It was just like I was wearing that exclusively for about 6 months, right? I wore that fragrance exclusively, like the decants and the mini. My God, is that good? Especially in the dry down, man. It's that amber. It's just a beautiful amber. You can send me on a bottle of, dude. I'm poor. Six and cigarettes. Wait, they had a 50% discount, so I bought Sex and Cigarettes and Tabac Noir. I bought a couple of fragrances from the Canadian India House Persons of Interest. Yeah, I like trying different fragrance houses that nobody talks about. Hey everyone, this is the secret of life. I just farted again. Okay, that's cool. You don't have to announce it. Uh, Fernando, if you're looking for a really nice house, and you know, I hear a lot of people dogging this house out. They say they smell like candles, but man, dude, they have a pretty large following. Pinewood perfumes. Pinewood perfumes. Oh my god. Zero syntheticness with, dude, pinewood pine, but you got to get the sample set cuz some of them are good, some of them are just an experience though. Like there's one that has ivy, and I swear to god, it reminded me of when we played kickball, and the kickball would go into the ivy bushes, and I was like, it smells like when I ran into the bushes to get the kickball out. What's up, Tongass from Alaska? How you doing, man? Papyrus Oud on Labor Day sale, supposed to be similar to Gucci Pour One. Huh, man? I checked out Tongass in Alaska. What a beautiful place, man. Beautiful. I wish I lived there. Hey, Matt Katz, Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, that's me. Pinewood, no, Pine, like a pine tree. Pinewood perfumes. Look on Fragrantica and see which ones are the more popular ones. But on Instagram, they have they have a pretty large following on Instagram. I don't think a lot of people actually review Pinewood perfumes, but like he's he's very he wants to make fragrances that remind him of nature and places. That's the whole theme of Pinewood perfumes. Very good, man. Um, you gotta try Pinewood perfumes. I'm not sure which is the most popular. His summer collection is incredible, but like it's just like nature. They smell like, I mean, legitimately. Like some fragrances, like okay, it kind of smells like the forest or whatever. His fragrances smell like photorealistic in terms of like amazing. And he's the Italian stallion. Tony Soprano is the Messiah. Are you Italian, bro? Oh, do I look? Yeah, Pinewood. Yeah, half Italian. But I don't know anything about Italian. I grew up Jewish. Uh, yeah, like I've always wondered that. Like, people have said that when I was like in high school. They say, you look like you're Italian or something. You don't look so Jewish. Like, and then I found out later in life because I never met my birth mom. I met her in like my 20s, and she told me the whole story. It's kind of like a sex story. They had a little sex, and in one of her dad's hotels, and that was it. I shouldn't say that because people are going to take that and run with it and make fun of me, but that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how babies are born, right? But yeah, 60 years ago. My birth mother had a bunch of hotels. Her father did, right? He owned a very large car dealership in Times Square. You know, it was like it pretty much took over Times Square back then. Um, and his company his company built the World Trade Center, the original one. They actually uh, Tishman. They actually collaborated with another company, Tishman Spire. They built the new World Trade Center. I mean, if you look it up on Google, you'll see Tishman Construction. They built most of the boroughs. The Bronx, all those. What do you call those brick where people live? They used to call it brickstone or something. This family built mostly all of them, and so Jewish people are wealthy, except me. But I was adopted by a very caring family. You know, he's pulling it. This is my perimeter, and my perimeter is me. I will find them. I'll give it a try. I trust you and your recommendation. Same case with you, AM. Yeah, dude, try Pinewood perfumes. You'll like them a lot, right? You'll really like them. Photorealistic. It it's Get the sample set, and when you smell them, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this remind." You'll be taken back 20 years to some place that you remember, and I photorealistically smelled this one with the ivy, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm running in the bushes picking up the kickball." Because we used to play kickball, you know, that's what we did back in the days. Yeah, shout out to them. Brownstones, yeah. Oh boy. This is the most likes I have ever gotten. Thank you very much for everybody that's given me these likes. And I'm going to finish it up because, you know, when you turn 60 years old, you got to cut those nose hairs out, right? And check out my link for the Amazon store. Got to get those nose hairs out. Pop. And the nose is nice and clean in case some beautiful woman knocks on my door like Zara. Yeah, you gotta do that. You sound semi-smart. Thank you, man. Kyle's cool. We got sticks in the building. Thank you very much for that compliment. I'm semi-smart, semi-dumb. So it's like a balance there. You still going to let me blow. Dude, I'm not gay. I love women. I love women. I mean, tell us you're voting Trump, you crazy son of a bitch. I wasn't supposed to repeat that. Of course I'm voting Trump. I voted for Trump in 2020. I was depressed. I ran a stream live and I was in shock. For like 3 days, I didn't want to talk to anybody. And it was so depressing. So this time, I'm not going to get all excited, because they had that little Trump was winning, and then they had that little Biden got a lot of votes out of nowhere. Biden just shot up. And I woke up in the morning, man. I didn't want to speak to anybody for 3 days. Even my mom. I couldn't talk to my mom. Neil is gay for Kevin, so he's sort of gay. Dude, that was I was so upset. Beyond words. I couldn't talk to anybody. I was like, I mean, people say when you're depressed, you don't eat. I ate. I still ate, but man. So this time, I'm just like in my mind, Kamala the commie is going to win. Okay? If Trump wins, it's going to be awesome. But I just can't be let down like that again. So, I mean, dude, 3 days of depression. I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. I didn't want to talk to anybody for 3 days. I didn't answer my phone. And people like, what's wrong? It's only it's only an election. You'll be fine. No, I won't be fine. I won't be fine. It was traumatic for me. It was actually like I needed to seek counseling. I should have sought counseling for when Biden lost the last time. It was traumatic, man. Trump 2024. Please, please, please. Free speech. And as a Trump support. Oh shit. And I don't even go with the party. But Trump isn't even a Republican. Trump is a Democrat. Let's be honest. Trump is a Democrat. He's always been. And I'm just tired of arguing with people. Like back in the 90s, do you remember he was on Phil Donahue? He gave hundreds of thousands of dollars to this little girl's family who couldn't afford their medical bills. Trump is a good-hearted man. He's a good-hearted man. You know? The other one, it's like she's going to be telling everybody, I am the president of the United States. Like, she's gonna have a little attitude. You guys are gonna see. Thank you, Fernando. Who are you for? He doesn't talk. He doesn't discuss. Fernando doesn't discuss politics. But yeah, it's like, do you know Tom McDonald? Yeah, man, Tom McDonald. Yeah, man. I love Tom McDonald. I love his style. He kind of copied my style. You know, I love like real men could wear pink and blue, and Tom McDonald has style, you know. He sort of like perfected, like if I had money, I would have like a pool in my backyard with inflatable flamingos everywhere. I mean, Tom McDonald has the money. I know what I would do. I mean, this would be all pink, and people would say, "Oh, you're gay." No, I'm not gay. Tom McDonald's not gay. It's just the style, man. Tom McDonald has style. Oh, he's made out of cheese. Cottage cheese. Yeah, I am made out of cottage cheese. I'm getting on Ozempic in October, so I should be losing weight. I am made of cheese right now, but I'm gonna be losing weight. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if everybody's heard of Ozempic. I think everybody has. Don't get on it; it'll kill you. It'll kill me. The worst I've heard with Ozempic is it will give you diarrhea for life. I'll be I'll be honest, Sticks. I gotta lose weight. I don't like carrying this fat around. I've Other people that are friends of mine have lost 50 pounds with it. First of all, I'll tell you one thing that it does do for you. I have scars on my liver, right? That's what the doctor told me. They scanned my liver, and the doctor said, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just saying it will clear up my liver. My liver will be clear. It will be a healthy liver because I won't be shoveling crap in my mouth. Where's Kevin for the wandering around the rant? Oh, does he have a new song? You missed it? Oh, I gotta listen to his new song. Yeah, no. What he says, pretty much his songs are, you know, spot on. Like it's okay to be a racist against a white person, and you know, he brings up a lot of taboo things that are true, right? And he has his own record label, and he's awesome, man. I gotta listen to it right now. Hey, thank you for everybody that's come here and give me a thumbs up. Take care, everybody. I'm out. Oh, he's a married man? No, cool.